Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So it's 2024. Happy New Year. I'm sorry you didn't see much of me the last month, but around Christmas time and New Year's time I get a lot to do. I have a lot to do with the family, I have a lot to do at work, and I actually work extra as a Santa during Christmas, so I have a lot to do with those kinds of things, and the videos just... The weather also has been horrible. Today is a beautiful, beautiful day, but it's minus 14 degrees Celsius here. So it's really cold. And I'm going to show you a watch. I have prepared the bench over there, and I have a nice little pork belly smoking in the smoker right there. But today it's all about watches, and I have a really nice one to show you guys. One thing changed the last year. 2023 is actually the year when I started to like Seiko. And now I have two Seikos in my collection. That's the most of one brand that I have in my collection. And if you know me, if you've seen my videos before, you know that that's a big thing. So 2024, I'm really liking Seiko now. It's one of my favorite brands, and this watch is one of the watches that actually made that possible. So let's head over to the table. Let's not waste any more time. Let's take a look at this Seiko and have a great time. Let's go, guys. I can't do the snapping with these guys on. Let's go. Okay guys, here it is, and just by looking at the box you know you're expecting something special today. Let me take off these gloves, put them to the side. I really had to wear them because it was freezing outside, and let's unbox this limited edition Seiko. Black paper cardboard box. Open it up like this. We have some nice little paper there. Manual, instructions manual, and warranty card on the back. Let's see if we can open this up. I just have to do it like this, I guess. There we go. Box within the box. And as I said, in here we have the instructions manual. That's the module inside the watch for R34, and the warranty card right back there. So let's put that to the side. Focus on the watch box. There we have it. Seiko printed on top, and then as you can see, let's put it. I have some nice sun here. Seiko 5 Yuto Horigome limited edition. Paper box as well. What I hate about this is I have to do like this and wait for it to pop out there. There we go. Let's put that to the side. There we have the box within the box. We have some foam here, and then we have the actual beautiful, beautiful Seiko Yuto Horigome limited edition GMT. We have a signature there. You can actually feel that. I'm going to zoom in. I don't know if it's important for you, but it's printed on there. You can feel the texture as you can with the Seiko 5 logo there, and his autograph there. Really nice. Let's take out the watch and take a look at it. Now I have some spare links. I have worn this watch for a couple of weeks now, maybe a month even, and I can't take it off my wrist. I'm telling you, this is a watch that I cannot take off my wrist. It's so beautiful, so perfect, so cool in every way, and it's a basic Seiko 5 Sports GMT. If you saw my video of that watch, yeah, I like the comfortability, I like the feel on the wrist, I like the more heftier build of the bracelet, but I wasn't really impressed. It was a way too expensive watch for what it gives you in accuracy. I mean, this is even more expensive than that, but still, I am loving it. I don't know if you can see that bezel. We're gonna give it some sunlight. Let's see if we can find the sunlight. There we have it. I'm gonna give you some shots outside. So here we have it. You see, I'm just gonna take my glasses off because it gives me a little distorted view of the watch there. Yeah, there. If you see it like this in camera, what I see is it's only blue. But if you just pivot it, you see that blue and I don't know if it's called fuchsia color, burgundy red, reminding you of some vintage Rolex Pepsi GMT that has aged, where the sun has impacted the bezel insert and made it look like this. It's such a beautiful and stunning watch. But basically, it's just the Seiko 5 Sports GMT all around. Same bracelet, same clasp. Everything is the same on this one, except for the coloring, the black PVD coating, and that beautiful, beautiful bezel. Yeah, it's such a stunning watch that really plays with the light and gives you another character when you pivot it in the right direction and when you have it in another direction. I'm going to show you some B-roll except for this, but it's a typical Seiko 5 Sports GMT where you have the crown at the 4 o'clock there, you have a date window with the Cyclops, you have the red GMT hand there. Let's zoom in a little bit. There we have it. You got the Seiko 5 logo beneath the 12 automatic GMT, that lollipop reversed. You have the lollipop hand on the back there. Beautiful, beautiful. You have the 24-hour scale in the bezel insert. And the bezel itself is a friction bezel. It means it goes both ways and it's really smooth. No clicks at all. You can put it wherever you want to and just make it sit there, which actually is a good thing for a Seiko because you don't get the misaligned bezel. Nice job there, Seiko, and it stays in place. I have been wearing this, as I said, for a month. I've been sleeping with it. I haven't worked out at all, but I've been running with my kids. I've been outside playing with them in the snow. I actually bumped it in a refrigerator once, not a scratch, nothing on it, no impact, and the bezel stays where it is. Let's take a look at that nice little Jubilee style bracelet, all brushed. The watch case is brushed on the top with the bezel, and we have some black polishing on the sides there. Beautiful, and you can see peeking out there, limited edition. It's actually numbered. Going down to the clasp, same clasp as the regular one, the Seiko logo right there on the lock. Open it up, you have two buttons to push. Open it up like this. I had something to say about the pressed clasp on the regular version, and I'm saying it here as well. It's cheap. This is a $750 watch. It's really cheap to have a pressed clasp on a watch like this, but it is what it is. We have 4 points of micro adjustment, and we have push pins for the removal of the links. Let's take a look at the back side here. As I said, it's limited edition. It's an open case back showing you that movement, and you can see the numbers there. 2,492 of 2,700 made. Stainless steel, water resistance 10 bar, Seiko logo. That's the movement right there. Yeah. And then mineral glass. It's not mineral, it's Seiko's hard Lex. Supposed to be better than regular mineral glass, but I guess time will tell. I haven't actually owned a Seiko watch for enough time to scratch it up, so I'm gonna see how this actually wears. And we have that little Cyclops. It's not a screw-in crown, it's actually just pop it out and it works. It doesn't screw in. You give it some juice by rotating it to the right first position. Take it out to the first position. You actually set the GMT hand there. Yeah. And if you take it out to the second position, you set the time. And there, yeah, and in the first position you also set the date, but you spin the wheel counterclockwise. So it's a beautiful, beautiful watch. Let's try it on the wrist, just to show you how it looks. I have a 20 centimeter wrist. This is a 42 millimeter diameter watch, and you might think that 42 millimeters sounds big, but Seiko do something with these GMT watches, and that is spectacular. The lug to lug on this baby is only 46 millimeters, so it's small, it's compact, but it has a big dial, and it looks phenomenal. I mean, look at it when you look at it, how it plays with the light. It's so great. I love it so much. It's such a nice limited edition watch, and that Cyclops is actually useful. You see the date, and it's brilliant. I mean, this is a brilliant limited edition with the right coloring. We have a bunch of colors here. We have blue, we have purplish red, and we have red on the GMT hand, bright red, and then we have dark red on the GMT text there. So it's a bunch of colors. It's a watch that pops, even though it's stealthy, with that matte black brushed metal, but still it pops. I'm loving it. I'm really liking this watch. So let's take a little minute and talk about some specifications. Now I can do it. So it's made in 2,700 pieces. It's a limited release and it's numbered on the back. The movement inside this beautiful watch is the 4R34. It's an automatic manual wind movement with a power reserve of 41 hours. It has a 24-hour hand. It stops the seconds when you pull out the crown. It has 24 jewels, and it vibrates at 21,600 vibrations per hour. That's 6 beats per second. Okay, some dimensions on this beast. We have a stainless steel black coated case, diameter 42.5 millimeters, thickness is 13.6 millimeters. We have a lug width of 22 millimeters and a lug to lug of 46 millimeters. And that lug to lug makes this watch wear smaller than you'd imagine a 42.5 diameter watch would wear, which is perfect, and Seiko are actually quite famous for that, making watches smaller than they actually appear to be when you look at the specifications. We have a hardlex crystal with a Cyclops there, and we have a water resistance of 100 meters, that's 10 bars, and we have a magnetic resistance of 4,800 A-M. Don't know what that means. Never cared about magnetic resistance on a watch, but there it is. And we have a weight with all the links when it's fully assembled of 161 grams. And as I said before, it's a limited edition release, 2,700 pieces released, numbered on the back, and we have Yuto Horigome's signature on the back. And on the back we also have a see-through case and a screw back. It's a screw back see-through case. So this guy, Yuto Horigome, I usually don't do this section with talking about the guy that the watch is a limited edition of, but this guy's really cool. And I actually got inspired by this guy because I have a friend of mine who is a skateboarder. I tried his skateboard once and really hurt myself, really hurt my elbow for a couple of weeks there. But this is just a cool guy, Yuto. Here's some of his accomplishments. One thing that actually concerns me just a little bit about this watch is the black PVD coating, and I've preferred to stay away from black PVD coated watches in the past because I imagine that when you scratch them if you scratch away enough of the coating, if you give it a deep enough scratch, it will show the metal beneath, and then it's a scratch that really shows. Because if you scratch a metal watch, you just see metal beneath, and yeah, you see the scratch, but not as much. But if you scratch a black watch, and if you see that metal coming through underneath, and that color is silver gray, I think it will be really, really visible, and I'm gonna have to sell the watch right away, because I won't be able to not see it. I won't be able to make it be unseen. But that's for the future to tell. I don't know if it is like that. Don't know how strong the PVD coating is and stuff like that. So we'll see. I hope it stays clean and pristine black. Let's hope. Hope. I mean, did you see the color shifting there? It's beautiful. And don't get me wrong here. I know this is an expensive watch. It's far more expensive than what you actually pay for. You don't get a sapphire crystal. You get a cheap clasp that is a pressed metal clasp. You get those horrible push pin adjustment thingies for the links, and I really detest and hate that. And the accuracy of the movement is quite horrible, to be honest. I don't know if my specific watch has better accuracy because I don't measure those things, but the stated tolerance of accuracy is horrible. You're paying $750 for this watch, and the specifications are not up to par. I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Seiko does not offer you great value for your money, but still, in the thing that has changed with me from 2023 last year to 2024 this year is that I actually don't care, and I love them anyway, because I love this watch. I really love the look of this watch and the feeling that it gives me. Somehow I feel it gives me some attitude. I don't know why. It's stupid. I know it's really stupid. But when I'm wearing it, it feels like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I just know that I love it, and that I do not care that it's way more expensive than it actually should be, and that you can get way better watches for the money. I mean, you can buy the original Seiko GMT 5 Sports watch for like $250 less. This is $250 added to the price just because it's a limited edition and just because it has that signature, and you're not getting what you're paying for. They could have at least added a sapphire crystal. They didn't, but I still love it. And yeah, Seiko is one of my favorite brands going into 2024. Who would have guessed that? No one, especially not this guy. Okay, welcome to the Lume section of the video, and here it is. I mean, guys, for those of you who know, you know, and for those of you who don't know, Seiko is amongst the best in the Lume business. I mean, this is the brand. If you want good Lume on a watch, you can always rely on Seiko, and they're not disappointing you here as well. The Seiko 5 Sports GMT has a great Lume that lasts all night long. This is actually as far as I can stretch my arm from the camera, and you can still see that second lollipop hand ticking away there. It is beautiful. When I bought the watch, my youngest son got sick, and when he gets sick, this is some parenting trouble here, but I'm gonna tell you how I know that this watch will last you all night long. When he gets sick, we have to time the night when he sleeps. We have to keep check of the time so that we can give him his medicine, so that he doesn't develop a nasty cough and we have to rush to the hospital. We have to have something to time the medicine with, so that it has passed 4 hours between the times that we give him his medicine. And I don't like putting on the cell phone all night long, checking the time, because that shines up the whole room, and then he wakes up and yeah, he wants to check the phone himself. So it's really nice to have a good watch with some excellent lume, so you can time those. That's actually how I use my lume most of the time. It's wearing the watch at night, timing medicine or other stuff for my kids. And I gotta say, it's Seiko. They're top class. I think they're amongst the 5 best lume watches in the world. Seiko, I gotta give it to you. Fantastic lume. Well done. Well done with the Lume Bright on this one. Evenly applied, bright, shines bright like a diamond. Yeah, just fantastic. And in this video, I really have to give a big thanks and a big shout out to Rydbergs Ur from my hometown of Helsingborg. My story with Rydbergs Ur actually goes way back when I bought my first luxury watch, my first Breitling Chronomat Evolution. And I bought it at Rydbergs Ur in Helsingborg. I'm still in touch with the guy that sold me that Breitling. I bought this Seiko from him actually, and I also bought a Oris Carl Brashear limited edition there, and I've bought a couple of watches there through the years. Really great customer service, really fast shipping. This is the first time I actually buy a watch from them from long distance, this Seiko. They sent it to me. I bought it, I think it was on a Thursday, and I had it on a Friday. It was really fast, well packaged. Really nice guy to talk to. I mean, they're gonna take care of you. This is by no means a sponsored video. I paid for the watch and everything. I just like to give my viewers some good tips and advice on where to buy watches if I know some good dealers. And Rydbergs Ur from Helsingborg is a really great dealer. You can buy watches online and you can stop by the store. It's in a great shopping mall called Väla Centrum. I think it's the biggest shopping mall that we have in Sweden, but also in Norway, Denmark, Finland, I think. Might be wrong on that one, but stop by their shop. They carry a lot of brands, or you can go onto their website and order a nice watch and be comfortable and secure that it will come home to you well packaged and with speedy delivery. Rydbergs Ur. That's the video, guys. What did you think of the Seiko 5 Sports GMT limited edition Yuto Horigome? I hope I'm pronouncing that nearly right. Did you like it? Do you like blacked out watches like this with black PVD coating, or do you prefer stainless steel looking like stainless steel? I really love this watch. I bet this is gonna be a real keeper, a true keeper this time, because it's so cool. It's so popping with that bezel and black, and it's limited edition, and it's a cool guy. It's a limited edition dedicated to. It's just a wonderful watch. I really love this Seiko. So, did you like the video? Please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Tell me what you didn't like, and I'll try to do better until the next video. And if you loved the video and you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing and click that little bell icon so you get notified when I'm dropping a new video. And they're gonna be coming more regularly now because I have a bunch of videos lined up in the video editing room. So they're coming. Keep your eyes open. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.